Can I have your full name?
Charles Eldridge Gray.
Occupation?
Programmer.
And employer's name?
The Noble Foundation.
It states on your application that you work for a university.
I did. The project I worked on was bought out by the private sector.
It also states on your application that you work with a new piece of technology, a quantum computer. Can you explain what that is?
A quantum computer is a new type of computer.
What are they used for?
The program I work on is designed to model and simulate the workings of a human brain, the purpose of which is to create essentially a virtual human.
Wouldn't have thought it was possible.
That's what they all say.
Who?
Everyone. You can't replicate emotions, behaviour.
But you did.
Yes. As soon as we ran the program, he began to interact with his virtual environment.
His environment?
In my environment. We had to base it on something, so we recreated me.
So there's two of you?
Yes.
Identical?
We were.
Not anymore?
No, we diverged.
Why?
Over a dilemma that we had faced over whether or not to sell out to the corporations.
The Noble Foundation?
The whole thing started in the public sector, but we ran out of money. Noble came in and offered to finance the entire program in return for 100% of the intellectual property rights.
Why was that a dilemma?
The amount of data we'd collected in relation to thought processes, decision-making, behaviour was enormous.
You thought the private sector would exploit it?
Yes.
Why?
When I was still at the uni, the program hit a problem. It turned out that the legal definition of a human being was broad enough to include the simulation. He had rights, human rights. We couldn't go any further. The project had to stop.
What happened?
Noble came in, lobbied the government changed the law, the project started.
So?
They changed the law for business.
You refused to sign?
No, I signed.
In the simulation?
He didn't.
Because of his principles? Well, Mr. Gray, it's quite a moving story. I'm pleased to tell you that as far as criteria is concerned, you've met it. We have to check. A soul that isn't valued has no worth. Not to us. I'll, go and get the paperwork.
It's funny, I expected fire and brimstone.
No, we don't do that anymore.
Then I get to meet the big guy,
Who?
the boss.
No. He doesn't concern himself at this level. Not anymore.
Why?
He sold out some time ago.